welcome to the Opportunity Coalition. So why did we found this group a number of years ago? First, we believe in promoting free markets, business, and entrepreneurship. Second, to build bridges of connection and understanding between diverse people. Oftentimes we all get into our different ruts of whatever we might be involved in business or philanthropy, and to come into a group like this and just meet new and different people, and which drives really our third point, is to bring in speakers and to learn from them, to figure out what they're doing, what has made them successful, and how does that apply to our own lives to go out and make a larger impact in this world that we live in. As you heard, I just returned from the Middle East. I left the day after Thanksgiving, and I got back on Monday night. I was there for 2.5 weeks. I went first from Denver, spent a few days in London for business, then went on to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia, Beirut, and then home. And so as I open my remarks, I just want to share a few comments about that, and to share kind of 3 takeaways that I came away with. I spent a lot of time traveling the world and been fortunate to spend a little bit of time in the Middle East. Who's been in what we term the Middle East? Raise your hand.
Does Morocco count?
Yeah, sure, why not? Morocco over there. Close that I would be accused of doing something wrong there. But I really walked away with 3 things I'd like to share with you tonight before I get into my main talk. First of all, as we meet with different people around the world, investors, business people, etc., we've all heard that we're in a global environment. We know that. But I would submit that it's a global environment with options. There's a new sphere for investors and capital and business looking at all kinds of different places around the world. But in my time overseas, I keep hearing how attractive the United States of America is to invest in and to be a part of. And specifically, what drives a lot of people here is our legal system, which at times drives us crazy. Sorry for any attorneys in the room. But it's this idea of a stable government, a stable military, and a legal system that you can depend on. Sadly, in a lot of these countries, they can't depend on those things, and those things can be taken away from them pretty readily. Second, I would say that most people that I run into in the world still admire and are in awe of the United States of America. There's a reason why so many people are trying to get to this country. It is truly the land of opportunity. Oftentimes we constantly are beating up the United States, and frankly I get tired of it. All the politicians on stage telling us how bad we are. Yeah, we have our issues, no question, and yes, we can get better. But as I tell a lot of people, we have won the historical lottery of all time, to live where and when and how we do in this country. And with that comes responsibility in terms of service and reaching out to others. But for a moment, understand that you've been given a lot, and with that you can also achieve a lot. Third, unlike the hateful rhetoric that we're hearing from many politicians, not only on our side in the United States, but also overseas, it really bothers me, this idea of dividing people groups. Dividing us whether on our resources and what we have, the have and have-nots, racial divisions, and divisions as it relates to religion. It really just breaks my heart at the end of the day. And I'd encourage you that a lot of the people that I've had the fortunate opportunity to meet, these are people that, one, as I said, love the United States, love America, love what it stands for. A lot of them have been educated here. And I want to encourage each of you, as you hear these things on the TV and from these different politicians, not to lump the entire Arab world into one bucket. Not to lump every single country into one bucket, or a people group, or a religion. If you really want to go out, I believe, and have a positive impact and affect some of the negative things that are going on in the world today, go out and have coffee and befriend a Muslim. Go out and befriend a Christian, a Jew, and the non-believer, and everybody in between. Because through that experience, you get to meet some wonderful people and build some bridges. And I think really that is the answer to understanding and to building that over time. Our family, we had the opportunity of having 2 young kids from Saudi Arabia join our family for Thanksgiving. These kids had never seen snow. had never ridden a horse, and had never shot a gun. Shot a gun, not shot in a gun. And I brought out my whole arsenal. And I don't know if that's good for international peace talks or not, but we had a great time, and we've got videos to prove it. But all joking aside, I really believe that we here in this room, and the people that we come into contact with, we are the solution that we wish to see in the world. Anybody can be a naysayer, anybody can be negative. So think about that during this holiday season.